So I did forget to say that this car originally was an automatic. So we are doing a manual to or automatic to manual conversion with this. Besides it being B series, it was all-wheel drive. We are definitely keeping that.
Yes.
So one thing that we had to do is we didn't finish wiring it in, but we got the wires routed through for the clutch safety neutral switch. It's definitely good to have so you don't start your car in gear, and if you ever want to take it to the track, you can, because that is one of the kind of the tech inspections. So it's definitely good so they actually let you take it on the track. So we will be wiring that in because that's just not there obviously when you have an automatic. And yeah, so now we just got to figure out how we're going to mount the factory CRV shifter plate onto the wagons. We're not sure if we're gonna weld it or do some drilling and tapping, whatever ends up working out the best, so we can actually get this set in there. Nice test fitting. Those little bad plugs.
So it could be up a little bit more, I guess. Gonna pull those cables on the side. Good, right there. All right.
Comfortable spot.
See how it feels. Let me shift this in your arm and next to it.
Oh. That's not a bad spot. That's not too bad. I mean, we're kind of sitting like a gangster. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, it could even go a little bit more forward than that. It's kind of weird. It's different because it's got that bend because of how the dash is on the CRV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it was straight upright, it wouldn't be that bad. That's why it's sitting back a lot, I think. Well, it's probably overthrowing too. If
you none of that,
oh, it won't. There's no spinning. There's no spinning involved. The first ever Honda. This is gonna be like. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. A lot of pull. I think that's a good spot. However, it probably could even go more forward. I don't know. We're gonna have to see with the plastics too. How the plastics fit with it.
Well, the heater is right where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much see where the heater is gonna be. Do you want to go forward more? You say.
That's probably too much, anyways.
The e-brake won't be up.
Right. It's not bad. That could be there. I like that.
Well,
I'm trying to.
Since it is a little close to the e-brake.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit. It's not bad. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I like that. I mean, you are gonna be driving a lot. Yeah, you feel that. That's pretty much, I think, where you want to be. Oh yeah. Also, as much as I love these wagon seats, we will be most likely putting DA seats in here.
Tan DA seats I got from Hector from Boston, and they work just like these seats over here.
We already have done the swap before. We will definitely be doing it again. My car as well. We'll be having DA seats. It is a beautiful swap to do. Not only does it look good, but it sits a little bit. Sits a little bit. I don't know if it's lower, but it's definitely a
little lower.
It's comfy.
A little more comfy in the seat. It nestles you in a little more, but versus the bench wagon seat.
Yeah,
it's on a bench, but it feels benchy.
They look good. The way they have the cup on the bottom, it's kind of like it sits low, and then like right on the leg, it kind of lifts up. Yep. It's a comfortable seat, and they look awesome, and everything from a DA looks good. So That's
As long as it's not a DA.
as long as it's not a DA, yeah.
No, as long as it's not in a DA.
In DA, yeah.
It's I don't use all those other things from the other cars.
Yeah, that is true. But to do that properly, you have to use your existing rails from the wagon.
You use the existing rails, and then you gotta drill the spot welds out on the factory rail for the wagon, and then use that bracket that you drill off on your on the DA. Actually, you drill off the DA, and you weld that onto the wagon bracket, so you can use the DA seats on the wagon seat rails.
Well, that's how you get them to work, because they definitely they don't bolt in just like taking them out of the DA and throwing them in the wagon. There's a little bit more to it to get it to.
In a normal hatchback,
So
they're
you get
easy
them to
to
go
swap
good.
in and out. The DA seats usually swap in with minor
Adjustment.
enlarging the hole in the back.
But
other than that,
These sit higher.
these sit higher, and the bracket sits on the actual tunnel for the drive shaft and the exhaust. So they differently they mount at a different spot than because they're up high, almost to the height of the tunnel, almost the same height. Where normally
They'd be pretty much
they're
almost
down.
almost not almost flat, but it's very it's
Yes.
not up as high as that.
Exactly.
You can definitely see how that's where it is right there, and it's almost actually it's
level.
almost level. Yeah, it's definitely like level with that tunnel spot. But it's definitely an awesome swap to do, just because you don't see people doing that. So we scribed the holes.
Scribe. Probably should have a
Center punch.
yeah. Gonna need one for that one at least, anyways.
It's on the slant. Yeah.
Grab one.
It's that factory Honda cream. All lubed up. There we go. Oh, that smell reminds me of the welding.
Yeah.
Because remember the welding that stuff? Oh, getting next to it, getting all hot. Oh yeah. Honda. Smell that Honda. That really, really early 90s goo.
Smell that sake.
Oh, it's spicy.
It's a rice rod.
Oh, I gotta bleed my coolant.